So people, your boy Alex here. It's been an interesting week and a half for your boy here. I do got my voice back. I have it back, but I have yet to have my tonsils taken out, so I haven't had the surgery yet. So when that does happen, I will be gone for a little bit again. But for the time being, while my voice is a little bit better, I figure I'd go ahead and give you guys a little update and let you know what's been going on as of recently. You all remember my video, Sotomayor's Bigot, where I exposed the homophobic and bigoted and just overall stupid nature of Sotomayor's followers. And, I didn't think, that's pretty much the basic level of moronic, comments that, these ass claps can, type in their little fucking keyboards or whatever. But this one guy in particular has took the cake, at least for now. But he takes the cake as the most idiotic commenter I've ever had the misfortune to come across on my channel. Just like your typical Sotomayor bigot, homophobe, this guy comments on my page by, spewing out stupid homophobic shit like this. Nice earring you fucking bitch made, faggot. Your mother should have swallowed your bitch ass. It's interesting that you should mention that because I've been thinking about this all day. Of all the clans member your mom sucked off, she allows one of them to impregnate her and give birth to you. And judging by your comment, evidently you haven't yet experienced purity and maturity. But like how, most of you guys know me enough to know that sometimes I like to have fun with the trolls. And I like to feed them. I responded to them. It's nice to know that people like you still comment on my channel. You make my job so much easier, and I can't thank you enough for being this moronic. You understand clearly that you have no way of intelligently communicating your objection to me, so you call me a faggot and comment on my earrings. Good job! You clearly don't want to be known as a homophobic bigot. No. So you respond just like a homophobic bigot. Yes, I know he's easy, he's a sitting duck, he's not worth responding to, but as I mentioned, I do like to have fun sometimes. But this next part here, I really get to have fun here. Instead of commenting back on my channel on that particular video, he actually inboxes me. And this is what he had to say. The title of his message to me was, "Are you fucking kidding me?" No, sir, I'm not. I'm not afraid of you, faggot ass bitch nigger. Come test me, punk. I will totally come meet you anywhere, any day, and even let you throw the first punch. Kiss my ass, you fucking bitch nigger. You deserve the ER, not the A. You're a fucking jealous bitch because my boy makes money and you just make videos talking shit about him. Nobody likes you, nigger. You're not real black man, which is why I'm calling you ignorant. That is what nigger means in its original form, just so you know. Oh, and by the way, the Bible says homosexuality is an abomination. So if you are denying Christ and you really are a punk, go and make videos about anything other than my boy. Or actually step to us and stop acting tough, you bitch nigger. The Bible also says eating shrimp is an abomination, so fuck off. And anyway, just to let you know, the original term for nigger, I looked it up at the Merriam Dictionary here, and it says, usually offensive, see usage paragraph below, a black person, 2, usually offensive, a member of any dark-skinned race, 3, a member of socially disadvantaged class of persons. And it quotes Ron Dellum by saying, it's time for somebody to lead all the American niggers, all the people who feel left out of the political process. Nigger in the sense of 1 and 2 can be found in the works of such writers of the past like Joseph Conrad, Mark Twain, and Charles Dickens. But it now ranks as perhaps the most offensive and inflammatory racial slur in English. It used to be it's used by and amongst blacks is not always intended or taken as offensive, but except in sense it is otherwise a word expressive of racial hatred and bigotry. Well, I can see where you might get the whole thing of the word nigger being referred to someone being ignorant. However, that's not the appropriate usage of that word. You are simply trying to use it as a slur, and it will be considered a racial slur. And as the Merriam Dictionary described, it is a word used to invoke hatred, and it openly displays your bigotry. But you made claims about me being jealous of Tommy Sotomayor. Are you fucking kidding me? What does he have that I want? Not a goddamn thing. I don't want his bigotry. I certainly don't want his fucking fan base. And if his money is made by kissing all types of self-hating black folks and black-hating white folks, then he can keep that money too. I make my own money. I do fairly decent for myself. I do own a record label after all, and I have a fairly decent job. Now, you mentioned this stepping to you, saying that you would even let me have the first punch. For your safety, I'd rather not punch you first, because then it's not a fight. It'll just be pretty much a one-sided knockout. But instead of me just saying that out, just out in the open like that, you should know that I have a amateur MMA background. Now, it's not much of a background because I didn't spend too many times or too many years fighting. I do have a rather decent enough career in it in my local town here in Minneapolis. Now, whether or not you believe me, that's on you. And this is where the part where I really hope you are not afraid of me, because, it's a lot easier for humiliation to ensue when people actually do meet this bitch nigger and, decide to test me. If you want to know what this reminds me of, look up Lucy Pearl, Don't Mess With My Man, after this video and laugh your ass off. But I did respond to him, and this is what I had to say. Angelo, in the attempt to relieve you of your ignorance, I will make this response perfectly clear to you so that you won't misconstrue any more information about who you think I am. Tommy is not worth being jealous over. In fact, the very thought of it makes me laugh. Tommy has nothing that I would ever want, nor is he someone I would ever want to be or be associated with, which is why I made those videos about him. I also made a video about his followers and how incredibly homophobic they are. You make it so easy for me to do so. As for him making money, so what? I also make money. I own a record label and make decent living as a writer here in my local city, Minneapolis. To claim that nobody likes me is your opinion, as well as labeling me a faggot bitch nigger. You doing this only makes you look more like a bitch that you apparently think I am. It also makes people have a reason not to like you. You challenging me to a fight is funny. You can't get your point across coherently, so you are left with the physical threats. I doubt you've seen any other video I have, being that you are too busy scouting YouTube to see if anyone had an opposing view of your boy, which makes me wonder which one of us really acts more like a faggot bitch nigger. If you were to watch my other videos, you would know that I mentioned a few times, although not in full detail, my MMA background. I am a state champ, my friend. I have no problem fighting you in a public and documented environment. Although I have no interest in wasting my time fighting you to get a point across, you are simply not worth the time. And in all actuality, I have much more better things to do than beat up every mindless troop of Sotomayors. If you do insist on a fight, I'll let you decide where. I'll bring the publication an appropriate media outlet, and we can make this a charitable event where the money will go to a charity of our choosing, which, with the money made in donation and contribution of each fighter, I'll wage you $1,500. If you could do the same, if not, then pay what you want. As for the Bible, it is a shame that you believe in it. Knowing this, it only lets me know more of the type of logic you have. I'm not shocked that you will find fighting for your asinine religion will be an appropriate way to handle it. I won't waste my time responding to you now. You have my thoughts on the matter. Good day to you. P.S. If you are serious about this fight, leave me information on location, the charity you would like to endorse, and your wager. I'll reply promptly with my availability and the same information. So I set the ground rules for you. That's a formal invitation to allow this fight to happen. Now, if you really want it to happen, please, I'm begging you, please send me that information so that we can actually make this happen. I'll document it, I'll record it, I'll put it on video, and I'll put it on my channel. Even if I lost, I'll put it on my channel. So, hey, there you go. If you think you can beat me, and let's say you do beat me, I'll still put it on my channel. How about that? You can't say no to that, right? So, there should be no excuse for, you not producing this information. And, honestly, I'm looking forward to it. It will be a great workout for me. It'll be a great workout for me. So, well, obviously he had something to say about that, and so this is his response. I live in Los Angeles, dirty ass bitch nigger. You're going to need a gun to hurt me if your coward ass wants to come get me. Now, I gave you information on how we can make this happen, so can't really call me a coward when I just told you how we can make this fight happen. And I even further explained myself about making this fight happen in my next message to you. I left you details in my last message. I don't mind taking a vacation to LA. I'll give you infinite amount of time to get your information ready. Once you do that, I'll reply promptly. Pretty clear, right? That is pretty clear. I've explained to you how we can make this happen. I made it very clear to you. So, your next message, if you had that information ready, should be about that, or at least accepting the rules. Well, let's see what he has to say. And you think this is a fucking joke, nigger? You aren't talking to a bitch like you. The only charity will be if you survive attacking me. You attack me, you'll end up like Trayvon, period. You wanna fuck with me? Then you come fucking get me, nigger, or be a fucking bitch who wants to play games and half step. Again, I made it very clear of how we can make this happen. There's no half step in there. You either respond with the information that you want me to have, and also for me to confirm the charity that you would like to endorse, or if you just want to fight for yourself, that's fine too. I will fight for the charity. Or maybe is it just you who are being a coward? Because I gave you clear, step-by-step directions on how to reach me, how to make this happen. So I don't understand where you're getting that from, but then again, you are a follower of Sotomayor, or you're his boy, as you say. I'm starting to feel like you haven't read my first response to you. I told you if you insist on fighting, then we will make this a charitable event. I told you that I'll give you infinite amount of time to set up your information on charity and how much you're willing to wage for your charity. You will also have to provide contact of said charity for confirmation. I will be sure to do the same. I'll bring the appropriate media for documentation. Once you do that, I will let you know my availability to meet you. I've given you full detail. Empty threats will not be recognized at this point, and any more responses from you without this information will go ignored. Now, here's where he wants to play victim. In his next message, he claims that I'm on the offense as far as fighting, as if I was the one who made the initial challenge. Well, unfortunately for you, buddy, everything that we talked about is documented and I screenshot it. So if you want to play that card, I will make sure that in the court of law, they will understand very clearly which one of us is on the defense here. But I'm trying to avoid that and help you by accepting your little fight challenge and by letting you know how we can go about doing this. But you want to say that I'm on the defense? I'm starting to realize who really the bitch here. These aren't threats. You're the one on the defense, nigger. I would defend myself and you get home in a box trying to kill me, nigger. Who said anything about killing you? You challenged me to a fight. And I am giving you information on how we can make this a formal event. No one's trying to kill you. And certainly, if anyone has to be on the defense, that will be me. You are the initial um, person who started this whole threatening me and calling me names and whatnot. So let's not play bitch here. I'm starting to really see your game here. And you know what? It doesn't surprise me. I've done some looking around, and I found out that you do this pretty often with Sotomayor, as for looking for people who oppose his view. You go on a lot of different people's page and you comment defending your boy, which really, leads me to question, why are you defending Sotomayor so hard? And what do you mean by your boy? And who is really the faggot here? I mean, let's understand this. I fight for gay rights, okay, and I fight for gay people in general. But you seem to be fighting very passionately for Sotomayor. Now, it's no secret that it's pretty well known that those who have this strong repel against being called gay usually have something to hide themselves. Well, you seem to have this really strong notion, or this vigor in you that wants to fight gay altogether so passionately, and especially when it's something to do with your boy Sotomayor. So I'm questioning, why are you really fighting this hard? When I clicked on this guy's page, I was reading what he had to say to anyone who had something opposing, Sotomayor, or just his comments in general. We reading all of his things here just further lets me know what type of asshole we're dealing with here. Let's look at the first comment. You got video vixens, dancing. That looks like the tip drill video. Oh my God! Remember I mentioned the tip drill video in one of my other videos. Google it, people. Just Google it. Just Google it. Anyway, Sotomayor has this very prude sensibility about himself, and one of his videos is entitled "Black Women Can't Keep Their Mouths or Legs Closed." He likes to categorize all black women into these whores or type of things. I mean, he got into this bit, this little tiff with Jill Scott, who has to be one of the sweetest musical artists you can ever know about. She's a very sweet woman, and he went about to go ahead and call her a bitch. And for what reason, I don't know. I don't care about Sotomayor that much to dig in. But there's a lot of stuff I can air out about Sotomayor that I choose not to as of right now. But if he continues on talking shit the way he does, or letting his people come in my page, then I will let the cat out the bag. But anyway, I'm rambling on. When all these whores start disappearing, it is going to get all cool and quiet around here. Wow. Now, that first comment that he made on my page, you see right there on Sotomayor's Bigot, one of my videos, when he says, "Nice earrings, you fucking bitch made faggot. Your mother should have swallowed your bitch ass." And let's look at the video below where this gentleman here is talking about Tommy Sotomayor being ashamed of his black ethnicity. And yes, he is ashamed of being black. He's a self-hating Uncle Tom ass house nigga. And that is the very definition of what Tommy Sotomayor is. But Angelo defending his boy so passionately, you can see where he says, "You should be ashamed of yourself looking like a fucking monkey." Now he's attacking this guy's appearance as if that's something to do with anything. "You punk ass bitch made motherfucker, your mother should have swatted your crackhead ass bitch." You use that line on me, sir. Are you not that original? Maybe you should probably come up with better insults, but you know what? Whatever. To go down further in this guy's, little tyrant raid or whatever against people who has opposing views of Sotomayor, he says, "You look like a fucking gargoyle, sorry, in some videos. In other videos, you look like Suge Knight, you fat whore. You're a very disrespectful little asshole, Angelo. And you know what? It only makes me very anxious to, hope that you want to do this fight, because you know what? At first, I had no interest in entertaining that idea, but now I do. Now I do. I want to fight you, and I want to do this very, very formally. And I really hope you are up to gearing up and to meeting me in a octagon or cage, good sir, because that will be the most satisfaction I can never get of pummeling the shit out of little fucks like you. He's at the bottom where he's talking about her being fucking skank and disgusting and whatever. I can't wait to meet you. And I really hope you get your information set up so we can make this happen. I'm begging you, Angelo. I'm begging you. I made it very clear in those emails to you, Angelo, about how we can make this happen. I hope you look them over carefully, and I hope you get all your pieces together, because I have no problem in making a vacation in LA.
Stacks on deck.